house of kings, a house of kings. Let's talk about the worship of kings. What I want us to continue doing. Have you noticed the intensity has somehow increased in our worship as the months go on? The intensity is rising. Let me say this, let the intensity continue. Don't let it diminish, kings, when you bring your tribute. Your tribute, my God, your tribute should be akin to the Queen of Sheba. You should bring everything that you have to he who is greater than Solomon. Are you following what I'm saying? Don't let the intensity die. We go through things, I know that. We experience things. We think thoughts, and we have good days, bad days. I'm not having the greatest of days, but guess what? Don't let the worship die. Let the intensity continue. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Don't allow anything to let it go down. Let it rise. Because glory does not come down. Glory rises. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Let it rise. Let the worship of God rise in the house. Let it supersede everything else. Let it just rise as tribute from kings. The reason why it's important is, and I will share a few things that are kind of hidden, but we'll bring them to light to you. Your worship is doing something. This is not a guess. This is not just a sermonic thought. So I didn't just write a note, a point, because I had something to say. Your worship, let me decree it to you prophetically. Your worship is bringing down strongholds. Let me tell you, it is bringing down strongholds that the eyes cannot see. It is breaking down castles. Oh, that's good, because it takes a king to go against a castle. Oh, God Almighty, that was good. It takes a king to go against a castle. If you were in the service a few weeks ago, I told you about a stronghold is a castle. It's what it is. And the enemy over the years in this country, however long we've been here in Canada, he has been building demonic castles and strongholds. And a generation has come up now that decides, like David, that we're going to go up and take the stronghold. Don't let the worship die in this house, because things are coming down. Oh my God, yes. Are you hearing me, ministers? Things are coming down. Things that people said would never come down, they're coming down. Things that people said would never change in this nation, they're changing. Things that people said would never happen in this country, it's happening. Oh, it's coming down. I'm telling you, this word all week, this word, it's coming down, it's coming down. That's the push, that's the intensity you feel. You worship leaders, that's the intensity you feel, because it takes time to demolish castles. Because castles are fortified structures built to take the onslaught of attack. It takes time, but it begins to diminish. Here is the second thing that's happening. Because as things come down, there's a void in the heavenlies. Did you notice, Corey, watch this. When we fight in the spirit, we fight other demonic kings. You didn't know that. You fight principalities, and you fight powers, you fight rulers of the darkness. You can't fight unless you yourself are a king. And oftentimes we miss the reality that the only reason why we can fight devils is because we're on a higher level than devils, because it takes a greater man to bring down. You see, when the devil fights you, it's an indication that he knows of your kingship. Because kings don't fight paupers. Kings fight other... Oh my God, are you hearing what